Mr. Feist, your motion is a motion for confirmation of arrears?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, may I share my screen?
Yes, you may. All right, the court
This
is
is-
looking at the financial statement, which will be marked as Exhibit A. It is a financial statement for the case Miguel Estrada and Vanessa Estrada. It'll be marked as Exhibit A and admitted into evidence. You may proceed, Mr. Feist.
All right. So as of, let's go all the way to the bottom. As of May 31st, there is a child support arrears of $14,216.93. And there's no medical support arrears. And sorry, Ms. Estrada,
Yes,
could you
sir.
state your name? Could you state your name for the record?
My name is Vanessa, currently Vanessa Rosas, formerly Estrada.
And this amount, to the best of your knowledge, is correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Estrada?
Yes,
So this amount is correct to the best of your knowledge.
I mean, yes, sir, I guess, yeah.
And has there been any payments or any credits given that would change this amount?
Well,
No, sir.
I think that I shouldn't need to pay that because I have my kids, sir.
And
My kids were living with me.
okay, and I'll get back to that, Mr. Estrada. But to the best of your knowledge, this was the amount, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what y'all are charging me, yeah. But like I said, I mean, but
Okay. We'll get to that. We're not done. I just
Okay.
needed to put this in evidence and see how much was there, okay?
Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, I'll leave this up for now, because we may
Sure.
need to look at it.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So, Ms. Estrada,
Yes, sir.
the children are emancipated, is that correct? They're both over
Yes.
18?
Yes, they're all three of them are over 18 now.
All three of them over 18.
Yes, sir.
And when did they emancipate?
The last one was last May of 23. They graduated high school May of 2023. Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. I was just
Okay.
looking at the financial activity report, because it shows that there was still a child support amount due in July of 2023. So,
Yes,
And,
because my youngest has turned 18 in July. His birthday is in July. So he graduated at the age of 17, and in July he turned 18. I'm
okay,
sorry.
that explains. That's all right.
Yes. Hmm.
So, and did Mr. Estrada ever have the children? Living
We
with
had
him?
joint managing as per court order. We had, under divorce decree, we had joint managing conservatorship as to where kids would go 1 week with me and 1 week with him. There were times where the kids, as far as dealing with teenagers, they had, they would get upset, and times they would stay with me for longer periods of times, and times they would stay with him for longer periods of time. But their primary residence was at my residence.
Per the court order, correct?
As per the court order, yes, sir.
And there was not a time that Mr. Estrada held them or actually had them for longer than the week also?
Well, that's what I just said. There were times where I held him for longer than a week, and he held him longer for a week.
And what was the longest period that he held them? Or
The
had them?
longest, maybe 3 months or so, and the same with me. They would stay with me for longer, 3-6 months at times.
Okay. So it was basically mutual. The children decided to stay with him and then decided to stay with
Basically.
you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I have no further questions for Ms. Estrada, Your Honor.
All right, you may proceed.
All right. The state would call Mr. Estrada. Could
Yes.
you state your full name, Mr. Estrada?
My full name is Miguel Estrada Jr.
And Mr. Estrada, you heard Ms. Estrada's testimony,
Yes, I heard what you said.
and are you in agreement with what
No,
she's
sir.
saying?
No, sir.
You explain to the court what you don't agree with?
Yeah, I swear to God that my kids live with me most of the time. They would go with her only when they wouldn't get it their way. They'd go like for about a week or two, and then they would come back. Most of the time, I was the one dropping them off in school, picking them up from school, taking them to practice, doing all that stuff for them. Like I said, I paid her child support I paid her child support, and the kids were living with me. I'm the one that bought them the clothes. I'm the one that did all that for them. And it's like I told her, I'm not crying about the child support or nothing, sir. But I want the system to be fair for me, because it's not fair for me to be paying child support and then the kids were living with me.
All right,
I mean,
is it true?
yeah,
Is it true that the youngest child emancipated in July of 2023?
he graduated in July, but the thing was that he was still living with me. Yeah, he would go visit her, but he would come back to stay with us.
And
Even my daughters
Oh,
and my
hold on,
oldest
Mr. Feist. Okay, and Mr. Estrada, I just need one question though,
Yes.
right now.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
you say that he graduated in July, but he was living with, he would go back and forth. Were any of the times that you're claiming you had him for long periods of time, was it after he graduated?
Ma'am, before that, ma'am.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You may continue, Mr. Feist.
Before.
You may continue, Mr. Feist.
do you have specific dates and times for that, Mr. Estrada?
I don't, but we could call them and ask them, and they're willing to say the truth. They're willing to say the truth about it. And like I said, sir, I'm not here to fight for the money or nothing like that, but I just want the system to do the right thing, because I'm the one that actually, she gave up her house in Carrizo because the kids weren't even living with her.
I'm sorry, but that's a
No, ma'am,
misconception.
don't interrupt his testimony. He didn't interrupt yours. So
I
they'll
mean,
question you again.
She gave up her house in Carrizo because she told the kids that she was gonna move out because of they weren't living with her, and she was just paying it rent. They were living with me at my parents' house, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's like I told her. I mean, I would leave for work sometimes out of town, and I would come back and buy them clothes, whatever they needed. And it's just, I mean, I don't know what else to say to the court. I mean, I'm telling you all the truth. And my son's here with me. He'll tell you the truth too.
Excuse me,
mean,
Mr. Estrada, are you driving?
I'm at a dumpster.
Oh, I thought you were driving.
No, I'm in a truck right now.
Okay.
Okay,
So do you?
The only thing is, like I said, sir. I mean, they were when they were in school, they were still living with me. They didn't want to live with her because whoever she's with, they didn't like the way he lived, his rules and nothing like that. So they said that we're gonna go live with you. I'm like, all right, you have to come live with me. The past we were, I think we're separated. We've been separated for about 6 years, maybe 4 or 5 years. I mean, I paid child support still, and they were living with me.
And how long were they living with you per time period?
They would stay. My older son stayed with me for the longest.
And how long was that?
He was mad at her, and he stayed with me for about 3 years. He would go visit. I'm not saying he wouldn't go visit, but he wouldn't. He would go. He wouldn't stay there as much with her.
And the other two kids? The other two kids?
One, if one stayed with me, they would follow. And I got a lot of witnesses, sir. I got a lot of witnesses. I got where I rented my little house too. I rented a house for a while because I had to provide for them, and they my neighbors, my ranchers, they knew, hey, Kojak. Well, they call me Kojak. Sorry, Miguel. Um, the kids are always with you. They're always good. And look, if you could ask my son right here next to me. He's right at me right here. I don't got nothing to hide, sir. I don't. I just want the system to be fair. Because she don't. Why should I pay and then she's living? I'm paying her and the kids were with me. That's so.
Bueno, ahí
So,
está
I
la
mean,
llamada ahorita.
Monday, I got another phone, ma'am. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mr. Estrada.
Oh,
I have no further questions for Mr. Estrada, Your Honor.
All right, can you, okay, and so the order that obligated him to pay $485.62, that was beginning September of 2022, correct? So what, prior to that, was there an arrears? Mr. Feist, if the order, I'm looking at the court order, and the
Mhm.
one that was signed and effective September 1st, 2022, where it was 1 week on and 1 week off, but he was supposed to be paying $485, was for September. Prior to that, was there an arrears?
I'm looking at the P9
yeah.
here, Your Honor.
If you can highlight, if September the 1st was the first payment when they started 1 week, 1 off. So prior to that, was there an arrears?
September the 1st of 2021.
2022.
Gotcha. Go back down to there.
All right, Mr. Estrada, I do need you to see something. If you will look, the court order that was signed giving custody 1 week on and 1 week off, that began in September of 2022. So if you look at the highlighted portion, if you can highlight it, Mr. Feist.
Hello.
We'll be with you in just a minute, Mr. Rios. All right, Mr. Estrada, see where he's highlighting it? The order that was obligating you and you all had by the court order 1 week off and 1 week off of the children or the child, there was already past due $7,210, but from the previous order. So then the judge in September of 2022 says, we're going to split the children 1 week off, 1 week on, and Mr. Estrada, your child support amount is $485. But I just want you to see that prior to that, you already owed $7,210, okay? So right now, do you see that, Mr. Estrada, so that I can tell him to stop sharing? Do you see there was already a balance of, Mr. Rios, I'm going to put you in a waiting room because you're making too much noise. So if you can just keep it quiet for me, Mr. Rios. Mr. Estrada, I need a response from you. Miguel Estrada, I need you to click on the little red microphone. If you are driving, I need you to pull over.
okay.
Are you driving?
I stopped.
I'll wait till you stop.
I'm stopped.
Okay, now look at the screen. What I'm trying to tell you is the Office of the Attorney General is asking for a judgment of $14,216. But when you look at the screen,
Yes.
$7,210 was already owed by you before you all even did 1 week on and 1 week off. So I just want to let you know that you already owed $7,210 from the prior order. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You can stop sharing, Mr. Feist. So that
Thank you,
means from the time that you all were 1 week on and 1 week off, it went up from 7,210 all the way up to 14. So half of it would have been for a time that the order obligated you to pay 485. So my question to both of you, but right now with you, Mr. Estrada, is you need to give me more than I had the children most of the time. You need to bring documentation or something showing the dates, because none of you can remember the dates. You're just saying I had the children more. So
Can I say something, ma'am?
yes, you may.
I got my son right here to prove it to you, ma'am.
Yeah, how old are you, son?
I'm 19 years old.
Okay, is he going to give me exact dates? He's not going to give me exact dates. All right, Mr. What is your name, son?
Sebastian Estrada.
All right, Sebastian, you're not going to be able to give me exact dates as to when you were living with your mom and when you were living with your dad anytime after 2022, are you?
Not exact dates, but I could give you like months, like exact months when I was staying
Okay,
from month to month.
all right,
Right after my parents got divorced.
all right. And is it just your testimony or is it documentation that you're going to show the court?
I don't have documentation, no ma'am.
All right, Ms. Estrada.
Yes.
Ms. Estrada, same question to you. Apparently, Mr. Estrada has a witness. He is over 18. But apparently both of you all are saying that the children by a court order was 1 week on and 1 week off. The court obligated him to pay child support, not you. And so I think both of you are telling me that each of you had the children or the child an excessive amount of time past that 1 week time frame. So I need exact dates. It's not, both of you are coming forward saying, I can't remember, but it was a long time and it was more, and sometimes it would be different. So I'm going to give you a chance. This case got filed in April. They just served you all, both of you all, May 7th and May 12th. So we have plenty of time. I know that if I give you time, you can carefully think and look at your documentation, look at any notes you may have at home to be able to at least narrow it down to months. But I have told Mr. Estrada, the Office of the Attorney General already proved that prior to the time the children were 1 week on and 1 week off, you already owed $7,210. So anything prior to that, I'm not going to be able to listen. I will not be able to listen to any evidence prior to that last order. So I think we're talking from the time that the judge, the district judge said, the children shall be 1 week on, 1 week off. Mr. Estrada, you're to pay $485. And so from that time, which is September of 2022. So from that point in time is the period we're looking at, so that you all can review your notes, so that when we come back, you all give me exact dates, because you're not giving me exact dates. All right? And Ms. Estrada, he may be entitled to possession credits. Mr. Estrada, you may as well, but you're nodding your head no, but that's a requirement that I'm giving you, okay?
Okay.
So we will come back on Mr. Feist. It's a first appearance. So what, something in July or?
Yeah, we have July 1, Your Honor.
All right, July the
If that gives
1st.
them enough time.
All right, July the 1st. And what we're coming back for is so that the court can hear testimony regarding more exact dates. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Estrada, now you can click. And Mr. Estrada, you can get your son to testify, but he's going to have to log on from his own phone next time. Because there is a rule, there's a rule that's called invoking the rule. In order for him not to listen to your testimony, I need to separate him from this main screen. So your son will not be allowed to testify unless he logs in from his own phone, so I can invoke the rule, okay? All right, then we'll see both of you all July the 1st.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ma'am, time?
Same time, same time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.